What's up, everybody? It's Steve again, Harmless Rebel, and it's time for another edition of The Mail. This time brought to us once again by Brother Scott Waters. So let's just kind of jump in. He's told me some of the stuff that's in here, but there's quite a bit going on here, so let's see what we got. First up in the background, we're listening to Guardian, Miracle Mile. This is their third album. They kind of fell off after this album for a little while. With this album, they went, they kind of left the metal fold and went more the blues rock route, which I love this album. They do a great job on here. Kind of some sleaze elements to it, but still a fine album. And with Guardian, the reason I'm playing this is because Scott just did the artwork for the vinyl release of their second LP, Fire and what is it? Fire and Love, I think is the name of it. But and I think that's still for pre-order, available for pre-order on Boone's Overstock website. But their first three albums are killer, and I definitely recommend them. They had a couple albums later on in their career that I kind of dug as well, but definitely worth having in the collection. So let's see what we got going on here. Oh wow, this thing is overstuffed. Oh, very cool. This is Savage Wisdom. If I remember correctly, this is a local band there in New Mexico. Scott's talked about them a number of times. Since this album came out back in 2013, and we were talking not too long ago, and this band came up, and I said, yeah, I still haven't heard them, and he was shocked because he thought he had sent me a copy of this CD previously. So I'm really happy to have this one and check it out, because we have talked about this one a bunch of times. Oh man, there's a bunch of stuff stuffed in here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he told me about these. Oh. So speaking of Guardian, and speaking of albums where they just kind of fell off, I remember hearing this and not liking it all, but I'll give it another spin. This is Bottle Rocket from Guardian. That's hilarious that just happens to be what I'm playing in the background. This is one he told me about. This is Patsy Cline and Jim Reeves. I'm a big fan of classic country, as many of you know. Actually, I need to do I've got a couple videos worth of country music to show, but I'm a big fan of Patsy Cline, so that's cool. And this one I don't know, but this is on Rex Records. Huh. This is Killed by Cain, and this is not one that I'm familiar with, so I'm looking forward to hearing that. And I like a lot of the stuff that was released on Rex Records, so you'll definitely hear about that one in the future updates. Oh, very cool. The Best of Rez, the Resurrection Band. I do like Resurrection Band. I'm kind of split on their discography, though. Their stuff that's more on the hard rock, heavy metal side, I love. But then they've got some stuff that went a little bit poppier that I wasn't a fan of. So, but I have not heard this Best of and don't have it. So, very cool. And so Scott, it's funny that you sent this. I actually have, I think, 4 copies of this now. I'm going to start sending this out to some friends and some VCLT. I've had some kind of side deals going with Bill Rocks, and each time he sends me a copy of that, so that's funny. Let's see. This is hilarious. I can't believe you sent me this. Urban Chipmunk. So this is Alvin, Simon, and Theodore, the Chipmunks, singing country music. Oh my god. This is so hilarious. Oh, this is very cool. Oh, these last two. Okay. This is Rose Tattoo, Assault and Battery. This is very cool. This is an early Portuguese release on WEA, and it's on the old school paper labels. I actually don't have this album. I think this is either their second or third. I can't remember. But when he told me about this a few months back, this is actually the one Rose Tattoo album from their first few that I was missing. I don't have a copy of it all. So I definitely look forward to hearing that. I think I've heard everything on there, but still. And then this is really cool. Oh, cool. And this is on the early paper labels, too. Where's this from? Is this a Canadian? Yeah, it's a Canadian release. This is an Act of Goddo. And I think it was John. Either John or... you know, I don't remember now who it was that turned me on to Goddo. I think it was John, though. And somebody sent me a couple. Lee. I'm sorry, Lee. It was Lee. Lee turned me on to Goddo maybe 3 years ago and actually sent me one or two of his records, and I really dug it. And I've never heard this one. So I do very much look forward to hearing this. I appreciate that, Scott. That's awesome. And you may have told me about that one. That one seems kind of familiar. Alright, so let's see. So we got some stickers here that he had mentioned sending. So let's see what we got. Oh, these are cool. This is very cool. So these are the some leftover Puppet of Destruction center labels from the record. This one's signed. So that's awesome. That'll go in the Ultimatum collection there. And these are a couple of the recent reissues that Scott's been doing the covers for. So you've got Dark War from Exalt, which I have on pre-order. You've got Haven 3, which I haven't ordered that one yet, but I'll definitely be getting that one as well. And then, of course, Vengeance Rising, Human Sacrifice. Amazing, amazing, amazing album. Go to Rocks right now. They're about to reissue this. The pre-order is already up. The cool thing about this version is the last quarter of the CD is the original demo, which is really hard to get a hold of. I think I saw one go on sale on eBay not too long ago, and they wanted like $85 for it, for the original cassette. And definitely worth having. So let's see what we got next. Eddie Baird. Looks like maybe I don't even want to venture a guess on that one, but this is My Mission from Eddie Baird. Let's see, I think there's a back cover for this in here somewhere. Yeah. There's the back cover for that one. And then this is one he told me he was sending, and I'm glad he did, because I almost ordered it from Rocks Records. But this is a band called Conviction, The Pain. And there's the artwork for that one, so very cool. Man, this is a lot of killer stuff here, Scott. And then we still got more. We still got some records in here, so let's see what else we got going. Oh, yeah. He did tell me about this one. I totally forgot. This is Absolute Power from Power Mad. This was basically their full-length debut. They released a killer EP before this that I do have already, but I did not have Absolute Power. Just killer thrash. And this is a band I didn't even know about until maybe last year. I completely missed this band back when they came out, and I'm pretty surprised that I did, because it's just a killer band. But I learned about them for the first time when Scott got their newest album, this VCLT, and talked really highly of them. So can't wait to give that one a spin. And then last but certainly not least, this is very cool. This is Hold On to Love by Gary Moore. And I had never even seen this one before. Actually, when Scott sent me a picture of this, I thought he was actually sending me a picture of a guitar pick, because he collects guitar picks. And it turns out, no, it was this this EP with Hold On to Love, Devil in Her Heart, and Law of the Jungle. And it's got the tour dates on the back, so very cool. Man, as always, Scott, I really appreciate it, man. There's some killer stuff here. I can't wait to give it all a spin. I don't know about the Urban Chipmunk, but thanks, brother. I love it. I'm sure you guys will see this stuff again in future updates when I give a breakdown of what I thought. So that's it, VC. I hope everybody's good. Take care.